When you look at the world's most successful companies, it's easy to think they stumbled onto success by luck, timing, or sheer genius. But the truth is far more structured. Every billion-dollar business, from tech giants to consumer brands, follows patterns, strategies, and philosophies that are often hidden from public view. Behind the headlines, behind the valuations, behind the IPOs, there's a blueprint, a series of steps, mindsets, and methods that consistently separate ordinary companies from extraordinary ones. Vision before anything else. Every billion-dollar business begins with a vision so clear and compelling that it transcends ordinary goals. It's not just about making money or launching a product. It's about creating a future that didn't exist before. The founders see the world differently. They imagine possibilities that most people can't even perceive. This vision acts as a North Star, guiding every decision, hire, and investment. When challenges arise, and they always do, it's the clarity of vision that keeps the company on track, giving employees, investors, and partners something bigger to believe in. Without a vision that inspires obsession, even the best ideas fade before they scale. Customer obsession. Billion-dollar businesses obsess over their customers like nothing else. They don't just solve a problem, they study it, live it, and anticipate it before customers even know they have it. Every product feature, marketing campaign, and service innovation is driven by an intimate understanding of human behavior. These companies don't just react to feedback, they predict it, using data, observation, and relentless curiosity. The result is a product or service that doesn't just meet expectations, it feels indispensable, almost inevitable. Customer obsession transforms businesses from optional conveniences into daily essentials. Scalable systems, not just ideas. An idea alone never builds a billion-dollar company. Ideas are cheap. Execution is everything. Billion-dollar businesses design systems and processes from day one with scale in mind. They don't just hire employees, they build repeatable workflows. They don't just launch marketing, they create campaigns that can grow exponentially. Every operation, from supply chain to sales, is designed to handle 10, 100, even 1,000 times the volume it starts with. This ability to scale efficiently allows companies to dominate markets without collapsing under their own growth. A brilliant concept without a system is just a hobby. Relentless adaptation. Markets change. Competitors emerge. Technology evolves faster than anyone expects. Billion-dollar businesses survive and thrive because they are never rigid. Adaptation isn't a reaction, it's a proactive strategy. They study trends, monitor shifts in behavior, and adjust their models before external forces make them obsolete. This mindset prevents stagnation and ensures longevity. Adaptation also encourages experimentation. These companies aren't afraid to pivot when data or insights indicate a better path. Flexibility, combined with discipline, becomes a hidden advantage that most competitors never see coming. Culture as a growth engine. A company's culture isn't a perks list or a catchy slogan. It's the engine behind every successful business. Billion-dollar companies cultivate a culture that aligns values with action, ensuring everyone is moving in the same direction. They hire for attitude as much as skill, emphasizing curiosity, resilience, and ownership. Employees are empowered to make decisions, solve problems, and challenge assumptions without fear. When culture is strong, the organization becomes self-reinforcing. High performers attract more high performers, innovation accelerates, and turnover drops. A strong culture turns ordinary teams into unstoppable forces. Strategic risk-taking. Playing it safe doesn't build billions. Companies that reach extraordinary valuations understand that calculated risk is necessary for massive reward. They analyze opportunities rigorously, but they are willing to act boldly when the upside justifies it. Risk-taking is built into their strategy, not left to chance. From launching groundbreaking products to entering new markets, these businesses embrace uncertainty intelligently. They also prepare for failure by creating contingency plans and learning systems, ensuring that each risk taken accelerates growth rather than jeopardizing survival. Data-driven decisions with intuition. While intuition often drives founders, billion-dollar businesses balance gut feelings with cold, hard data. Every decision, hiring, marketing, product development, expansion, is informed by metrics and analytics. Yet data alone isn't enough. Leaders interpret numbers through experience, context, and foresight. This combination of empirical insight and human intuition allows them to move faster and more accurately than competitors who rely solely on one or the other. Decisions become smarter, mistakes smaller, and execution sharper. Brand storytelling and emotional connection. Products can be copied, prices undercut, and technology replicated, but an emotional connection with customers is almost impossible to replicate. Billion-dollar businesses tell stories that resonate deeply with human desires, fears, and aspirations. Their brand communicates identity, purpose, and belonging, not just utility. Customers become evangelists because they feel seen, understood, and inspired. This emotional resonance transforms transactions into relationships, which in turn fuels loyalty, recurring revenue, and organic growth. Long-term thinking over short-term gains. Quick wins are tempting, but billion-dollar businesses play the long game. They prioritize sustainable growth over instant profits. Investments in research, talent, infrastructure, and brand equity may not pay off immediately, but they compound over years into competitive advantages that are almost insurmountable. Short-term thinking may create spikes in revenue, but only long-term strategy builds empires. These companies are patient, persistent, and willing to endure early losses to secure lasting dominance. Unwavering focus on core strengths. Distraction is the enemy of growth. Billion-dollar businesses identify their core strengths and double down relentlessly. They don't chase every trend, celebrity endorsement, or hype cycle. They focus on what they do best, perfect it, and defend it against competitors. By mastering a niche or domain, they create barriers to entry that others struggle to breach. Focus ensures that resources are used efficiently, innovation is concentrated where it matters, and the company's identity remains distinct even as it scales globally. Continuous innovation. Innovation isn't a one-time event, it's embedded in the DNA. Billion-dollar businesses constantly reinvent themselves, their products, and their processes. They invest heavily in R&D, experiment with new technologies, and encourage internal disruption. Innovation keeps them ahead of competitors and ensures relevance in a rapidly changing world. Even small incremental improvements compound over time into major breakthroughs, and this relentless pursuit of progress becomes a hidden engine of exponential growth. Strategic partnerships and alliances. No business grows in isolation. Billion-dollar companies leverage partnerships strategically to accelerate expansion, access new markets, and enhance capabilities. Alliances with suppliers, distributors, technology partners, and even competitors create synergies that multiply impact. These partnerships are carefully chosen to align with long-term vision and deliver scalable benefits. While competitors focus on beating others, these companies focus on building networks that propel them forward faster than any solo effort could. Resilience against failure. Failure is inevitable. What separates billion-dollar companies is how they respond. They treat setbacks as lessons, not disasters. They embed resilience into their culture, ensuring that mistakes are analyzed, knowledge is shared, and systems are improved. This resilience enables them to take bigger bets, recover faster, and maintain momentum, even in the face of crisis. A business that collapses at the first failure can never reach a billion-dollar valuation. Resilience, therefore, is not optional, it's essential. Relentless focus on talent and leadership. Billion-dollar businesses understand that their greatest asset isn't their product, technology, or funding, it's their people. They invest heavily in attracting, retaining, and developing top talent, while also nurturing strong leaders at every level. Exceptional employees don't just execute tasks, they innovate, challenge assumptions, and drive the company forward. Leadership isn't confined to the executive suite. It's embedded throughout the organization, empowering teams to make decisions and take ownership. By fostering a culture where talent is valued, leaders are developed, and contribution is recognized, these companies create a self-reinforcing engine of growth that consistently outperforms competitors. Strong people create strong systems, and strong systems create billion-dollar outcomes. The blueprint of billion-dollar businesses is not a secret formula. It's a combination of vision, customer obsession, scalable systems, adaptability, culture, calculated risk, data-driven intuition, emotional storytelling, long-term strategy, focused execution, relentless innovation, strategic partnerships, and resilience. These companies succeed not because they're lucky or inherently smarter, but because they systematically align their mindset, resources, and actions toward extraordinary growth. Understanding this blueprint is not just for aspiring entrepreneurs, it's a lesson for anyone who wants to recognize what drives lasting impact, influence, and financial success.